Welcome to IRC's video on recognizing and protecting yourself from financial scams. This is one of a series of videos that IRC's made to help you better understand and manage your finances. During this video, we'll cover 3 overall topics. Part 1 of this video will go over how to recognize a scam. In Part 2, we'll review how to protect yourself and your financial information from scams, as well as what to do if you think you've been scammed or victim to fraud. So let's start with, what is a scam? A scam is any means someone uses to get you to part with your money or your personal financial information. Scams play on our emotions or promise big payoffs to get us to act quickly, often pretending to be from an organization or group that you know or trust. It's not always easy to spot a con or a scam, but there are some measures you can take to spot them before they trick you. Also want to start by saying that people fall for scams all the time. They're designed to be smart and to trick you. It's important that you learn what they look like and take measures to protect yourself, but also know that if you think you've fallen victim to a scam, don't be afraid to get some help or to ask for help. We're going to start off by talking about some of the warning signs that let you know that you might be dealing with a scam. In general, there are 4 signs or signals that something might be a financial scam. First, scammers, the people who are behind the financial scam, pretend to be from an organization you know and trust, which could be the government, a well-known bank, or another institution or respected company. Second, scammers try to get your attention and lure you into action by claiming that there's some big problem that needs your immediate attention or some prize that's yours to claim. Third, scammers pressure you to act immediately, or you might face consequences. They claim that you have to act now, and if you don't, something bad could happen. The fourth sign of a scam is that scammers will tell you to pay in a very specific way. Scammers want to protect themselves and their identities, and they don't want to get caught. So generally, they'll tell you exactly how to get the money to them and ask you to respond in a specific way. Now we're going to go into some detail on each of these different signs of scams. Let's talk about the first sign. The first sign is that scammers pretend to be from an organization you know and trust. For example, scammers might call your phone, send you a text, or send you an email claiming that they're officials from the Social Security Administration, the IRS, a Medicare office or public benefits office, your utility or phone company, the bank, or another highly respected business or company that you know about. So what are some examples of a scammer impersonating representatives of an organization that you generally know or trust? Let's start with this one. This is Mary from the Public Benefits Office. We've been trying to direct deposit your $500 cash assistance into your bank account, but it bounced back. What's your correct bank account number? So this is clearly a scam. You know the Public Benefits Office, and everyone can use some extra money. The scammers know this, and this is how they've set the trap for you. This is a way for them to get your confidential information, such as your bank account number. Here's another example. You receive an email from the IRS saying you're eligible for a 3rd economic impact payment. That sounds great. In the email, they ask you to click a button to get your payment. Everything looks legitimate. There's even an official IRS logo on the top of the email message. So scammers use the IRS and the idea that everyone could use some extra cash to trick you. They'll make sure the email looks convincing so you think you can trust it. But the IRS will never email you. They usually will send messages to you in the mail. To see who actually sent the email, you can move your cursor or your mouse over the email address, and there you can see the actual sender's information. Likely, you'll see that the email wasn't sent from the IRS, but was sent from somebody else, like Cassandra@hotmail.com. Clearly, Cassandra is pretending to be the IRS and is trying to trap you into clicking the link and giving personal financial information. A second sign that something might be a scam is that you're told, again, usually via phone, a text, or an email, that there's some big problem that you need to address or that you want a big prize. For example, scammers might claim that you're in big trouble with the government over taxes or citizenship, your car, or some other issue. Or some scammers might claim that you owe money, that you haven't paid some bill, and you'll face serious consequences if you don't pay. Worse yet, scammers might explain that they're from the police or a hospital and that they're calling you because someone in your family just got into an accident. While not as serious as an accident, scammers could contact you and also explain that there's some virus or malware on your computer and that they can help you if you send them money or disclose confidential account information to them. These are all signs of a scam. Generally, in these situations, you'll want to get in contact with the agency that the scammers are claiming to be, or the person that they're claiming is an emergency situation, and verify the information. So let's give you a few scenarios using this example. This is Joe from Bellevue Hospital. I'm sorry to tell you that your son has been in a serious car accident. We need to admit him, but before we do this, we need his social security number. Can you share that with us? This is a scam. Likely the hospital is not going to call you and ask for your son's social security number. Or take this one. This is Anne from Publishers Clearinghouse. Congratulations, you've just won $1,000. We'd like to put your prize on your debit card. What's your card number? Also a scam. They're trying to lure you in with a big prize and to get giving your bank account information. And let's try this one, a little trickier. This is Microsoft Antivirus, and we've detected a virus on your computer. We need to fix this right away. Please click the link we're sending you and enter your password so we can go in and fix your computer. Again, this is a scam. It's a way for them to get you to click that link and enter a password so they can gain access to your information. So the list goes on and on. Scammers are unfortunately really creative on their quest to steal your hard-earned money or your information. Let's look at this third sign. That something might be a scam is when scammer claims that you must act immediately, and if you don't act, you might face consequences. For example, scammers might threaten to arrest or sue you in court, take away your driver's license, take action if you hang up, and which sounds very serious, deport you. All these actions are intended to shake you up, to put you in a position where your confidence is shaken and where you're more likely to be fooled into falling for a trap. Here are a few examples of this sign. This is Jose from the Chicago DMV. Your driver's license has expired and you'll be arrested if you're caught driving. We can renew your license on the phone, but you'll have to pay the renewal fee. We accept debit and credit card. What debit card can we put down? The DMV will likely not call you to renew your license. So you want to be careful because they're making it sound like there's a serious consequence if you don't do so, but this is a scam. Let's hear another one. This is Ida from Immigration. Your green card application is being rejected because of non-payment of USCIS fees. I can fix it if you give me your debit card now and your social security number. This is also a scam. Let's try one more just to show you another common example. This is Jillian from the Charlottesville Police Department. Our records show that you have an unpaid ticket in your name. Failure to pay can result in a court summons and potential jail time. We can pay the ticket right now over the phone. What's your bank account information? Of course, you don't want to be arrested or mess up your green card application, but the scammers know this and they're trying to play into your fears to get you to act now. The fourth and final sign that we'll talk about in this presentation of a scam is when the scammer tells you to take action or pay in a specific way. That is, the scammer might tell you to use a specific money transfer company. They'll ask for your bank account or credit card information. And a really sneaky one is that the scammer might send you a fake check to deposit in your bank account, then ask you to withdraw some of the money and send it back to them. They usually have a really convincing reason why they couldn't deposit the money themselves, and they sometimes offer that you can keep some of the money if you help them out. Usually, these are fake checks that the bank cannot process, and when you end up sending the money, you're sending your own money, and then you get hit with some of the fees for putting a fake check in your bank account. So you want to be really careful with these. So let's go through a few scenarios. This is Maria from Visa. Your credit card is past due. You need to immediately wire $750 to us at routing number 78659 and account number 56789. If you don't do this now, your credit score is going to fall and you might get in trouble with the credit card company. This is a scam. Let's go over another one. This is Fatima from Chase Bank. There was a problem with your bank account. To protect your money, you'll need to put your money on some gift cards until we can fix the account. Please send us the gift card numbers so we can transfer the money back into your account when it's fixed. You have to hand it to these scammers. They're pretty creative and sneaky. But now with this information, you should be able to spot some of these scammers before they can trick you into taking action. Thank you so much for joining us today.